Hi everyone and welcome to the start of this week's reading vlog. It's actually Tuesday and I'm just exporting last week's video where I only filmed the end clip today. So that's why I'm wearing the same clothes as in the end clip, because it's the same day. I got distracted last week and I'm now feeling a sense of real urgency. I've come to the realisation that it is the 21st of April. It's actually nearly 7:30 at night on the 21st of April and I've only completed 1 owl so far. In fact, let me just get my little update sheets at the ready so I can just generally fill you in on where we are, because things are getting a bit like not where I thought I'd be. I thought I'd be like, oh my god, reading so much, and because of a slow start to the month and then such an Animal Crossing obsessed month, I'm actually not where I thought I'd be at all. So the only exam I've completed so far is Ancient Runes, where I read a book that's got a heart on the cover, or in the title. Mine was a heart on the cover, which was The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. That's the only one I've completed. So I'm currently doing my History of Magic exam, where I need to read a book featuring witches or wizards. So I'm currently doing that by reading The Demon's Lexicon by Sarah Rees Brennan. I'm also currently doing Charms by reading Supervet by Noel Fitzpatrick. So it's definitely not where I thought it'd be at this time of the month, but I can still pull this back. All I've got to do is read obsessively like a complete obsessed nut job. So that is what I'm hoping this vlog is going to be this week, just me reading like an obsessed nut job. That said, I can't see that starting anytime that soonish, because as I said, I'm currently exporting last week's video. I need to get that all online and everything. I wanted to film some other videos today, but I'm losing light too fast, so I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I need to set aside some filming time along with some editing time. I want to get back up to 3 videos a week while I've kind of got the chance. Like, I've had my break and I've had my getting back into the swing of just filming again. I feel fine filming again and sort of used to it, so I really need to get back fully in the swing now and get properly going again. So that is what my goal is for this week. I might grab a bit of evening snackage while this is exporting, and then maybe do some Kindle reading. I'm sure you'll be able to tell by the next update what I end up actually doing, assuming I remember to actually vlog. There is that. So it's Wednesday afternoon and I've had a really constructive morning. I read a chapter of Listening to the Animals and then dropped it afterwards. Try again. I read a chapter of Listening to the Animals. I'm now on page 71. So I'm making progress there. I would say that this is a bit dry right now, so it's quite nice to read it in sort of 1 chapter bursts. Still really fascinating, just it's not the sort of book you feel like reading solidly or anything. As you saw, I read on my Kindle for a bit last night. I didn't make any sort of real progress with that. I read a bit in bed as well and made it to about 55% or something, and then started falling asleep reading. I got distracted by a bit of booktube and started watching some booktube because I'm a bit behind on my booktube video watching as well. Blame Animal Crossing videos. Animal Crossing is at fault for everything. Then this morning, after reading that chapter, I did play some Animal Crossing because it's a daily thing. Then I grabbed some lunch and I've just watched a bit more booktube. I've been catching up on some more videos, and now I'm going to do something that I've not actually done in over a month, I think. And I'm going to actually put some makeup on because I'm going to film a couple of videos, and one of them especially I actually want to be wearing makeup for it, so it's going to feel like a treat. My skin's been loving some of it has been loving not having any makeup on it, but yeah, I just fancy putting some on, so that is this afternoon's plan, along with then filming those videos, and then probably do some editing while I'm being constructive too. Okay, makeup all done. It feels a bit much, to be honest. Not that I haven't put that much on. I think it's the lipstick. It pushed me over the edge, I think. But yeah, makeup all done. I can't work out what to do with my hair. It's really not enjoying being indoors so much. It's just like, just got terrible hair right now. So yeah, not sure what I'm doing with that, but all set. Just need to do a little bit of prep work and then I can crack on with filming. So about an hour later and I've got all the filming done now. I am so incredibly thirsty, but didn't dare take a drink in case it ruined the lipstick. That is so much better, and indeed it looks like I would have been fine. Never mind. I'm going to get my window back open now because I had to shut it because it was noisy outside and didn't want background noise in my videos. But I'm sweating. This room, especially with the curtains open, which I have right now for extra good lighting for while filming, it just gets so hot in here, like it's insane. I don't know what to do now either. Like, I've done all my filming. I'd quite like to do some editing, but I don't know whether to take a reading break first. Yeah, maybe I'll read another chapter. So it happened again. I fell asleep reading. I'm about halfway through a chapter and I've not that long ago woke up and I'm just like, what? I think I know why it happened this time though. My eyes are just like really burny from my hay fever. I took a tablet for it earlier, which can cause drowsiness, so throw in some drowsiness, throw in some still really itchy, stingy eyes, because my hay fever is just absolutely atrocious this year, and wham, there we have it. So yeah, it's now like 10 to 7 and I'm making my dinner. I still need to finish this chapter because I don't want to leave it part read, and then, well, first I'm going to have my dinner, then I'm going to watch some booktube while I have my dinner, then I'm going to finish my chapter, and then I'll probably end up spending the rest of the night editing. But if something different happens, I'll let you know. So, as you can see, I just got back from a walk. It is now Friday afternoon, and I'm considering just going and sitting in the garden and reading. That might not be the best. I'm a very pale person. I might end up a bit exposed. Might try and aim for some shade if I can, because yeah, it's just glorious outside. So as an update, I did indeed go and read In the Sunshine. I read an entire chapter, which took me to page 156 of Listening to the Animals, or yes, that is what it's called, by Noel Fitzpatrick. I did get a little bit sunburnt though. I mean, like, I've had worse, but yeah, I mean, I've definitely had worse. Probably got off pretty lightly, to be fair. But now I'm going to paint my nails and listen to my audiobook for a bit. As for how I'm getting on with listening to animals, I do, as I said, really enjoy just picking it up to read a chapter and then stopping and doing that sort of several times throughout the day rather than just sitting reading it all in one go. I think it works really well to just pick up randomly for a chapter, and the chapters are usually sort of 20-ish pages long anyway, so they are nice chunks of time to just sit and read. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely been a bit heartbreaking in places, and I have no doubt that the rest will probably lead me to feeling the same. But yeah, time for my audiobook now. Have I even mentioned what audiobook I'm listening to? I'm not sure. I'm listening to something on Scribd, and I film on my phone and I can't think what it's called. Don't Stay Up Late. Is that a thing? I think it might be called Don't Stay Up Late. It's an O.W.Ls Fear Street novel, and I think it's for more the YA sort of age rather than the kids sort of younger kids sort of age. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. I've got a couple of hours left. I think I'm at about 68%, so hopefully I can finish it maybe by tomorrow, maybe. Okay, the novelty of this vlogging malarkey has obviously well and truly worn off because it is now Tuesday again. So to fill you in, basically I managed to finish my audiobook, which is called Don't Stay Up Late, and it's number 2 in the Fear Street relaunch series by R.L. Stine, of course. And I quite enjoyed this in the end. I gave it 4 stars. It had the right kind of mix of eeriness to it, with creepiness, with general scariness. So the story focuses on a young girl whose parents are acting a bit weird and won't really let her out, and she sneaks out anyway. They then go and find her at the restaurant that she is at with her friends and make her leave, and then drive off with her and the rest of the family in the car. On the way back home, the car crashes and the dad dies. And so the girl suffers really badly with the trauma of that, thinking that she caused it, and kind of everything going on with that. It leads to her having, well, obviously just an impact on the actual crash itself, like she was injured from the crash itself as well, but it leads to her having hallucinations and other issues, and she starts seeing a therapist. From there she starts trying to get her life back in order, and all is going well until she starts babysitting. And yeah, like I said, it had the right mix of kind of eeriness with general just typical kid style, R.L. Stine especially style kind of fear. I really enjoyed myself. It was a fun time. It was a great audiobook, narrated really well, easy to follow along to, and yeah, like I said, 4 stars. I then didn't really know what I wanted to listen to, so I listened to 3 short Audible kind of sessions that are free on Audible. I will listen to one that was an interview with Matt Lucas, one which was an interview with Samantha Shannon, and one that was an interview with Laini Taylor. All 3 of these were super interesting, and I learned things about these people that I didn't know before. I mean, I didn't know an awful lot about the kind of latter 2 anyway, but it was just absolutely fascinating, and I can't wait to check out more of these now. They do feel like slight cheats because I've counted them on my Goodreads as all ones that I have listened to as if they were normal audiobooks, and they're a lot shorter. They were like 10 minutes ago, so I do feel a bit cheaty, but at least I got my reading goal on track. I also read from cover to cover the Animal Crossing guidebook, and I don't feel guilty about counting that in, as it clocks in at well over 400 pages, and I did properly read it cover to cover. What I will say is that if you are even remotely interested, I have done a full spoiler-free review for that book, so check that out in the cards, as yeah, that's where I go into full details on that. But yeah, it's been a weird week. I've not finished anything in a long time that actually counts towards the owls. Again, this leaves me with, what, a few days now at most to try and finish anything and everything that I can to actually count for something. I've finished one. I've completed one owl so far. And I have essentially hours left. This is going to be an interesting few days, and I will be trying to vlog it, I promise. Keep your eyes open for the vlog next week to see how well I succeed in the end. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!